So we are back with the same people, the same drama, the same ice princess. Hannah and her rape story, that's coming full circle for her. The man that raped her, Derek, the man that she wanted to have a relationship was about to give her body to find out that was the same man that stole her body. So Derek ain't no trying to make that pretty. There's no way you can pretty that up, fancy that up, or make that look any more cuter. You raped that woman. You raped that woman against her will. That woman begged you to stop. You literally took that woman dignity and ran with it. Drunk, high, booze, snooze, or whatever. You raped that woman. I don't care how much you try to cry and you sorry. I am so sorry. You took that woman pride away from her when you raped her. Like, I'm sorry you raped that woman. I'm sorry that you got attached to that woman. I don't believe for one second that you didn't know that was the same woman you raped. How could you not know? You knew that was the same girl you raped. Like, whatever. In my eyes, you raped her, you pursued her, and then you tried to get back into her pants. So that you didn't know that was her, or you don't remember, or you was drugged out of your mind or drunk out of your mind, you committed other crimes, you turned yourself in or got arrested. There's no prettying that up. Rape is rape. She told you no. You covered up the woman's head and you took full advantage of that woman. And Benny was basically right about it was something off with that man, something he didn't like, something he couldn't get into. And I hate to say that he was right about Derek this whole entire time. Really, that hurt me. That idiot was right. It hurts me to my core that he was right about Derek and it was something off about him, that something he couldn't subscribe to or something he couldn't get into and something he didn't want to get into it with. So you was right, Benny. It was something off about that man. He raped your mother. That is Candace's daddy. I'm glad she didn't tell you all the dirty details of what happened to her, cause if that would have been my mom and the man raped her, I probably would have gave you full-blown permission to wear him the hell out and don't let him go till you beat him to a bloody pulp. So I'm glad she didn't tell you that this the man that raped me back in the days and Candace's daddy. So yeah, that's all you need to hear, right? And you took advantage of my mama and it wouldn't have been pretty for there. So um, you did call Hannah, Catherine, got to remember these people's name again. Catherine, and asked her, did she know about Derek? You was trying to pretty me up. You gave me a makeover. You gave me this house. You might have known Derek. You might have known he went to jail or prison. But did you know he raped me? And she didn't know about none of that, Hannah. She didn't know about none of that. I'm pretty sure Catherine. Veronica know about that, but Catherine, she was an innocent bystander. She was trying to help you find some love, give you a little bit of TLC in your life, maybe a man that you can get to know better, maybe a man that you might fall in love with, maybe you can calm down on the Bible thumping and all that. She ain't know about that man raping you. Don't nobody know about that man raping you besides you and the people that was in your past that you probably told about this, and probably if you got counseling or whatever. But yeah, Catherine didn't know about that man raping you, and I guess you had to call and confirm or whatever. Did she know about him, that he raped me or whatever? And you was trying to do all this stuff for me and trying to set me up with him and all this. You had to ask the question, so I'm gonna let you have that question. So if it was me and I was in the same shoes, I probably would have asked her too. Well, I probably would have cussed her out first for trying to hook me up with that thing, and then I probably would have let her tell her side after I calmed down and cooled down. Then I probably would have let her tell her side. But yeah, she ain't know about that whole raping thing, and it's really her fault that she didn't know about y'all past and that was the man that raped you. So that's kind of a her fault, your fault. She should have known. Well, she shouldn't have known. Well, your fault, her fault. If she would have known, she probably would have told him to get the hell away from you or whatever, though. But Catherine wouldn't have set you up like that. Like, y'all two are friends. Y'all too close of a friends. You been there for her cancer. You've been for her with her time of need with Jim and his whores and all that. So, nah, she wouldn't set you up like that. Even if she hated you as much as she hated Jim, I don't think she would have had the balls to set you up like that. So, you had to ask the question, so she answered it. So, no, it wasn't her. It wasn't her. Who next? Oh, God. Mr. Officer and Jeffrey and Madison and David. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Jeffrey, you is the biggest fool on this show. I thought it was Benny, but obvious it's you. You want to take the biggest fool award. You sitting around here entertaining this man. You gonna sit there and let that man keep you in that house talking about cooking you dinner and feeding you and all that. Jeffrey. Jeffrey. If that man don't show you what type of nut he is now, I don't know what is gonna. I guess he gonna have to really try to hurt you or try to kill you for you to finally get it. Talking about some counseling, and then I go with you after you start your counseling. We can go together as a couple. Now, Jeffrey, you got a degree in whatever the hell you got a degree in, kind of helping people, drug people. I mean, drug addicts in general. You ought to know better, and you went to college for your little degree. You ought to know damn better and know well when you can't save somebody. See, that's why I'm really mad about you. Really mad, and that's what pissed me off about you. You got a degree in addicts and drug addicts and all this other stuff. You don't know when it's time to give up, pitch your tit and walk away. This man is literally gonna kill you. Well, he gonna kill David first. And Dave, oh, excuse me. And David, you gave that man all the means and opportunity he really needed. Really, you did. I get to you in the second dummy walking in that man's house. Well, forcing yourself in that man's house. But Jeffrey, you got a degree. You went to college. Use your smarts that you graduated from college and you got your degree in an addiction and all that, whatever the hell you got your degree in. Please use that in your common sense in your brain and walk away from this boy, for this boy kill you and Madison. Cause obvious Madison is not smart and you're not smart with him. He gonna end up killing all three of y'all. And one shot and with before he clean out his chamber, he gonna kill all y'all. Like, Jeffrey, use your common sense. Use your brain. This man is gonna kill you. It wasn't nothing for him to bust that bottle and put that bottle to his neck. Did you hear what he tell you? If I can't have you, nobody else can't have you. This time, he threatened to harm himself because he can't have you. Normally, he'll put the gun on both of y'all and say, if I can't have you, nobody else won't have you because you'll be dead too. Meaning that he wasn't a suicide, meaning killing you and himself just to get exactly what he wants, knowing that nobody else can love you but him. Jeffrey, you better think smart and get the hell out while you can. And Madison, you up here asking your friend for advice about Jeffrey, you a dummy too. I thought you said you was quitting and you was leaving David alone and you was gonna find somebody else to care for him. I thought you said when your shift was over, you was gonna hand it over to somebody else. But yet you still there caring for David. Yet you still there caring and concerned about Jeffrey. I guess you want a death wish too. That knot on the back of your head and reminder of when that fool hit you in the back of that head with that tire iron. That enough remembrance of you, of him knocking you in the back of your head trying to kill you. That ain't enough for you. It's obvious you want some too, huh? You want to be dead and gone too, right along with Jeffrey and David. Cause you said on the last season, I'm done with you. I don't want nothing to do with you. As long as you associated with that nut, I don't want no involvement with you. I'ma find somebody else to take my ship and taking care of your daddy and his burns. You said all this, but yet you still there. What you got, a 72 hour shift? What kind of shift you got? Your shift should be over by now. You should be handing that job over to somebody else. But I see you can't get out because you so concerned about Jeffrey and his concern, and he don't even much care about his own well-being, being around a nut. And how do you know that food safe? And he ain't try to drug you or poison you. But yet you sitting up there eating it like you in the oop. You know what, Jeffrey? I already didn't wish you death. It can't happen soon enough for you. And David, you gave that man all the means and opportunity he needed to shoot your head off and get away with it. You had that man attacked to stay away from Jeffrey. Unfortunately for you, your son too foolish enough to stay away from Mr. Officer. He got to have his cake and eat it too, and so does Mr. Officer. And he care about him trying to save him when he ought to know he can't save the devil or a crazy nut like him. But he sure trying to save him. And David, while you trying to save your foolish son or your foolish son, you gonna end up getting yourself killed, harmed, bodily harmed, or whatever Mr. Crazy decide to do to you too. You don't think that man know that you was the one that had him attacked? You don't think that boy know that you the reason that he got beat down in his apartment or house or whatever the hell that is? Remember, he said that, oh yeah, I've been waiting for this. And when you force yourself into that man's house, and that man would have pulled the trigger on you right then and there, and you would have went flying out that man's house, he got all the means and opportunities that he needed to because you forced yourself into that man's house. Being that you are a lawyer or a judge or whatever the hell you are, you should have known to stay your behind up there in that door. Better yet, don't go near the door. Be outside off his property and talk your mess. But nah, you trying to save your foolish son or your stupid son, and you gonna be the one that end up shot. And you already got burns on your back where your skin trying to heal up. You don't need no bullet. That's gonna take you out right there, that bullet alone. Hell, you already on pain medication to manage your pain and your burns. So now you want a bullet wound to match that burn? I'm guessing that's what you want. I hope. Oh, you know what, David? You get what you deserve too. You being a judge or a lawyer, with it, I think you're a lawyer or a judge. You being who you are in your capacity, you should have had enough common sense not to bust up in that man's house like you did. But I see you ain't got enough common sense. Your son ain't got no sense, and you ain't got enough sense to know what your capacity is to go bust it up in that man's house like you the FBI or the Fed. So. If he shoot you, David, you put it on your own self. Don't blame your son. Don't blame nobody else but yourself. And your little friend busted you, Madison. You tried to be cautious and talk about a friend that you know that's in danger, that's dating somebody that'll beat them. And look how she bust you wide open. She knew it was Jeffrey. She knew the man was Mr. Officer, and she knew you loved him, and she knew you was gay. So I don't know why you wanted to ask a concerned friend. I mean, ask a friend about a concerned friend, and she knew who the hell you was talking about, and who you get all Goo Goo Gaga eyes over when you're around them. Like nobody don't know you got a big crush on Jeffrey. You had it ever since college. Now you still got it, and you don't think that girl knew that you was talking about Jeffrey that whole entire time. Hell, anybody can see that you was talking about Jeffrey that whole entire time. Jim and Catherine, and they still waiting on Wyatt. Wyatt out somewhere probably getting high or whatever. But Mitch made a call to him and told him, yeah, I know what you did. And Wyatt is the one we looking for. There's a hit out on him. Yeah, Mama Rose got a hit on him. Mama Rose's grandson, she got a hit out on him. You better keep him safe and locked up somewhere, because if you don't and they see him, they're going to basically kill him. And we know you the reason you the one, well, your son let me say that over. We know that your son, the one that put my uncle or whoever that man was that related to the Malones, related to Midge, put him in the hospital. So now that's why he got a hit out on him. And you know, like I know, you better keep him in the house safe where he can be protected out. Because if they see him out there in the streets, they're going to shoot him. Put bullet holes into him and all that. So, Jim, you got a lot of problems to deal with, buddy. Good luck. I hope you found what you was looking for. Candace and Charles. Like I said, Candace, you should have not went to that. You should have went to that. Went to the White House. You should have stayed your behind in Augusta. I don't know why you went to Washington D.C. listening to Charles. Them people know who you is. Them two mans that got a grudge against you because you played him when you was escorting, and the president and that other man, they coming up with a scheme to get back at you, and also looking for a way to get Charles out because he was basically elected president by default. He won by default, and they don't like Charles already, and that president man and that woman told them how that, well, the man told Charles how he feel about him and told him, you're a little punk, you won by default, you'll never have my respect and all this. And I think he called them trash or whatever. And then here come the little old nice little lady that we thought was a little old nice little lady, called her trashy and ghetto. So, Charles, you already ain't got no friends in the White House. When you get in there, your little black gorgeous hair you do got, it's gonna end up turning gray, cause they gonna work on your last nerve. They gonna find a way to get on your nerves, and they gonna have you looking like an old man, and you still young. So good luck with that, Charles. Candace, I told you don't go nowhere near Washington D.C. Don't go your ass up in there thinking that you ain't got no pass. I told you you was escorting too hard. You want to deal with high-powered people or people with money. You should have known that your past somehow with you escorting was going to come back to bite you in the behind. Now you probably didn't ruin this man's chances of being the president because you let Charles talk you into going to Washington, D.C., and you already got two people on your behind, and you got the people that don't like Charles. So, oof. Candace, you finna get that man a hard time, and that man ain't even much sitting down in his office yet, and you already finna ruin the good. Po Candace, you done turned over a new leaf. I hope you keep that new leaf and don't go back to being nasty and evil or back to what you used to be. And hopefully you keep your steady hands and your steady feet to yourself and don't go back to being evil Candace, I guess, or nasty Candace, I guess, or devil Candace, whatever Candace you was when you was doing all that crazy nutty stuff. So hopefully you can keep your composure, and whatever this man got on you, you can find a way to handle it like a lady and not like a crazy person. Veronica and Gay for Pay. Veronica, at this point, you and Gay for Pay, I am tired of both of y'all. You don't want him, then you want him, then you let him go down on you, but you act like he bad at sex, he horrible at sex, but you want to teach him how to have better sex, and you call him a little boy and he don't pleasure you, and when y'all having sex, it's not fun, but you look like you be having a barrel laugh and having a blast or whatever. Okay. But game for pay, you must turn over that woman jewelry. Like, you dealing with a total nut there. I advise you to turn over that jewelry to her. You seen when she picked up that phone and was about to call the police on you. I take her serious and don't play around with that. As for you getting you something from that little old tired bird, you better enjoy it while it lasts. She basically wants you to still do that playing with her son and gonna end up killing you anyways. So I'm guessing you better enjoy the last few live chances you got. Or should I say your last couple of breaths you gonna be able to take before she end up killing you. Like she killed poor Maggie Day, had Maggie Day shot. So, gay for pay, you better enjoy your life while you can. Cause you messing with a crazy bee. And that crazy bee gonna end up killing you. And she just having fun, I guess. I guess you doing something right. You try to use your wiles on her. She don't want you to use her wiles on you. She basically denying you says, but she allowed you to go down on you. I guess she wanna oh, excuse me. I guess she want to teach you how to be better at sex where she can experiment and have fun with you, I guess. But you better stop stealing from that crazy, wacky woman before she end up killing you over there. Or don't. Keep on doing what you're doing, gay for pay. Like, I'm not tired of you and Veronica anyways, and she don't want you, but she really wants you. She like playing with you, poking fun at you, and you sit there and allow her to abuse you. Long as you get sex from her, I'm guessing. Don't care. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.